Hello, and welcome to page 24 of volume 2 of my graphic novel of comic strips titled Found Earth. Thanks for coming back, thanks for watching. I do have to start off this video with a disclaimer that I apparently completely screwed up recording the inking portion of this page, and so I am not going to be charging this to the patrons on Patreon. Because I messed up, and there's no way that I'm going to have anybody pay for that if I screwed up. So this one's on me. I made the mistake. I apologize. I will try not to do it again. So this is page 24. Lift is getting really frazzled with his particular duties, babysitting the two toddlers. The page starts off with Eve admiring that she has somebody to do the dishes for her, and I decided to take the opportunity to show a really frazzled robot. Having raised a couple of kids myself, with the help of my wife, I do not, and I hope I'm not looking at this through rose-colored glasses, but I do not remember being that frazzled raising two of my own kids. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I see some people who do get frazzled, and it's perfectly understandable, and it's perfectly understandable to want to or need help to just get away for a second. And I think that that is part of everybody just needing to get away for a second and recharge and remember who you are beyond taking care of these two tiny humans that you're in charge of. And remembering who you are yourself so that you can come back and be better for them. As far as drawing this page goes, I have no idea what happened to my carpenter's pencil. I'm using a regular number 2 pencil that you can pick up at any store, anywhere, ever. And I'm just sketching away with it. I think this must be during the time when I've lost or misplaced my carpenter's pencil. But I get to draw a really frazzled and cartoonishly so Lift as he's trying to ask for help and begging the Eve character to take the children back from him so that he can pass out on the floor for a few minutes. I found that humorous. I thought that was hilarious. I was probably thinking too much like a cartoon instead of a comic strip, but I think that I managed to show in the last few panels adequately the motions and actions that I was thinking of. It's sometimes difficult because for some of these panels I did find myself falling into the trap of thinking of it like a cartoon, which is easy for me because I like to watch cartoons and it's fun. But it's a different type of writing altogether. It's the difference between thinking in motion and number of panels. And it's a fine line, but it's a very distinct one. And so when you're writing things, you need to think about the medium under which they're going to be released. So that's why you get action within, especially within the last panel where he's falling to the ground. There was just no way around that, so I got to show some action that's very cartoonish. I love the frazzled look on his face. I liked coming up with it and exaggerating his features and doing all of that kind of deal. I'm doing this on the 5th of July of 2019. I really don't have a whole lot to say. I'm just plugging away at this. I'm nearing the end of drawing the second chapter. I just finished drawing page 59 today. It goes up to page 65, and then I'll come up with a cover, and then we'll start looking into marketing and publishing the first volume. I've explained before why I want to do it this way, so that I have the timing out, so that I can finish and start heading to publish the last one as I finish it, so that I can move on to the next stories and see where I can go from there. Yeah, that's what I have. I know that I've only spoken about 6-7 minutes into this, but I think that I'm going to call it a day, and I've been coloring and working on some things to upload to the Patreon for the patrons, only the exclusive stuff, the colored versions of some of these sketches that I've posted on Instagram, and I will have them up. I colored another one 2 nights ago, last night, and I'll have it up shortly. I want to thank you all for watching and for listening to me, and maybe some of my advice will help you, or some of my thoughts on life. Maybe these stories will make you laugh. Or maybe you'll say, hey, he's a crazy old man, and what does he know? And we're just listening for kicks and giggles. Who knows? So, check out my YouTube at youtube.com/dreamofart, the number 1, or my Instagram at Dunlap_Alan. Twitter, I think, is Alan Dunlap 15, I think. And so, Patreon founder for Alan Dunlap, yeah, /Alan Dunlap, all one word. Okay. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry I messed up the inking portion of this video. I will do my best to never let that happen again, but it was a technical thing. I think I thought I pushed the button and I just started inking away, and when I looked up I realized I wasn't doing it. Human error. Alright. Special thanks to Joe for his continued support. Thank you very much. Hope I'm doing a good enough job for you guys. And if you like what you see, chip in a little bit, and I'll see what I can get you. Alright. Talk to you later. Have a good one.